Thea Foundation established their mission to advocate for the arts in education because of what we learned from Thea her junior year of high school. When she started her junior year, she was not a confident student, but once she got involved in the arts classes in school, she was in drama, she was in dance, competitive speech, and art. That seemed to spur on her attitude about school. She was excited about going to school every day, and that translated into A's and B's by the end of the year. Having watched that and lived through that, we established the mission of the Thea Foundation to try to bring that kind of experience to every student. The A+ training provides a structure of how to use the arts as a vehicle of imparting math and history and science and all the core courses. So the classroom really becomes a more vibrant place to learn, and it's a more efficient way of teaching to every young person's learning style.
So, have you seen questions like this?
Tanya Markram watched anxiously as her son Seth was about to get a math lesson. That's not exactly his strong suit. Watch what happens when A+ fellow or teacher Ron McAdoo takes over.
Have you heard the term long division? Okay, well, we're going to do an exercise that will illustrate and show us how to go through long division. It's 5 steps. All I want you to do, and I want you to repeat after me. Draw. Me. Some. Dots. I want 22 dots. Draw me some dots. You say it.
Draw me some dots.
They draw the dots, and in the process of doing math, there's a quick art lesson, and Seth begins to loosen up.
All right, so.
I drew the dots and colored them in at the same time.
As Ron repeats the lesson, he then gets Seth to draw a different color circle around each pair of dots.
Now, let's see how many sets of 2 we have.
Seth gets it.
11.
Me too. 11. High five.
A right answer, but the lesson is not over by a long shot. Seth needs to learn the concept.
And I want you to remember what the name of this assignment is. Say it 2 times for me.
Draw me some dots. Draw me some dots.
And what had been a fun chant takes on a whole new meaning.
All right, so draw me some dots. Draw me some dots. It shows us with the first letter each step of long division.
In Seth's 10-minute math lesson, he has enjoyed a relaxed environment created by Ron McAdoo. He has been reinforced, he's been creative, he's been active, and he has been right.
Arkansas A+ Schools equips our students with skills that are necessary for our future. No one knows what our future is going to look like. We don't know what skills we're going to have to equip our students with. And so the best things that we can offer to our students is new ways of thinking, creative ways of thinking, critical ways of thinking. And I think A+ really does that.
Look at this graphic that represents the success story that Hugh Goodwin Elementary is. After they implemented the A+ model over the next 9 years, they have raised their literacy test scores from 23 to 88 and their math from 37 to 90. Hugh Goodwin's math scores are the highest in the district, even higher than the math focus school in the district. At the same time, 84 children were suspended that year in 2005, to no expulsions and only 8 referrals to the office in 2006, and then in 2007, 0 referrals to the office.
And watching discipline go from 84 suspensions that first year I was here to 0 that third year, and in that third year not even 1 referral to the office, because kids were in the class, they were engaged, they were learning, they were having fun. And when they came down the hall, it's just, you can look at them now if you visit school, it's just smiles.
There are not as many discipline problems here because students are engaged. And if you can keep them engaged, and yes, you've got those students that need to move and they're very active, but if they are doing something and creating something, then they're going to be less likely to get into trouble.
If anyone is watching and is interested in becoming part of our Arkansas A+ network, whether you be a teacher, a principal, a parent, a superintendent, we invite you to visit our Arkansas A+ website, that is arkansasaplus.org, to research the opportunities that we provide. We have multiple professional development opportunities that are available, and we also have our application process for what it takes to become an Arkansas A+ school online.